Hi guys. So now that you've learned about how to fit a model, how to predict the output based on the input characteristics, how to train the data, how to test the data using the training data, and how to assure its complexity. Now that you have learned it all, we will now encapsulate all our methods to fit in the data, to predict, and to also evaluate the accuracy of our prediction. To know more about this, stay tuned as our instructor Mr. Smith Shah makes it easy for you.
So we are just loading the same data set. I will run the command again and our data set would be loaded. It is loaded. Now we will move on to our first step. It says import classifier from sklearn.neighbors and the train test split function from the sklearns package. And inside that sklearn package, there is a module called model selection. So let's import both the packages. So let's do that from sklearn.neighbors import neighbors classifier. I guess this would be capital. And then it says import train test split function. So we'll import it from sklearn dot model selection import train test split. So now we have imported it successfully. The next step says create an array for the features using digits.data and an array for the target using digits.target. So earlier in the previous exercise, we created X and Y, right? Where in the Y, this party column was present, and in the X, all the other columns were present. Fortunately, all the X and Y are separated in this data set. So X is already available inside a key called data. Okay, and Y is already available inside a key called target. So we'll just use that. So inside this digits data set, right? Inside this, we'll just write data to get all the features. And then we will use the key target to get our target variable. So we have stored features and label features and target in X and Y. Next comes our train test split. So how do you split it? You use this function train test split. So use it as first parameter will be our X. Sorry. First parameter will be our X, which is our features. The second parameter will be our target. Target is the column that you want to predict. And what is our test size supposed to be? It is supposed to be 20%. So we'll just write 0.2. Random state, you can assign anything. For reproducibility, let's assign 42. So if you want to obtain this same split as me on this data, then use this random state. Next, it says create a KNN classifier with 7 neighbors and fit it to the training data. So we do that. We use this function. So we instantiate it. We pass n underscore neighbors equal to 7. Then our steps are again the same. We fit our instantiated model. To the fit function, we pass X train and Y train now. Remember earlier we fitted on the entire X and Y, right? What I mean by that is we made our model learn the entire data set. Okay. But now what we are doing is we are keeping 20% of the data separate, and we want to make the model learn only the rest 80% of the data, so that we can then use the separate 20% to test the model on, to test whether the model has not memorized and it can perform better. It can predict better. What does random state do? Okay, so this train test split, what it does is it splits the data randomly, right, into 80% and 20%. So 80% is in training data and 20% is in testing data. It does this randomly. So So if I just remove this and if I do it each time, then suppose some columns would be in test set one time, but in another time it might be in the trained set. Are you understanding? So in one time it might be in the trained set, and the other time it might be in the test set. So it does it randomly. But to obtain the exact same split, okay, so you can use a random state. So if you want to obtain the exact same split as me, you can use 42. Since I am also using 42 here, you can assign any value here, 1, 10, 1000, anything. So now we are fitting only on a training set. So instead of X and Y, okay, what we will pass here is X train and Y train. So let's do that. X train and Y train. And next, what we do is we just calculate the score. So there is a function called score that you can use. Now to that score function, you pass in your X test. Okay. And then you pass in your Y test. So you can see the score. Stratified won't be used here, right? You can use stratify. So I will explain how stratify works. Suppose you have a column wherein you have 30 rows, okay? So 30 entries in that column. Suppose you have only 5 unique values, so such that the value 1 has 6 rows, the value 2 has 6 rows, 3 has 6 rows, 4 has 6 rows, and 5 has 6 rows. This makes 30 entries, right? So suppose I put 50% in training and 50% in test. So what? Suppose since this compiler does this randomly, suppose the compiler splits in such a way that all the 6 values of 1 are in the train set, all the 6 values of 2 are also in the train set, but the 3 values of the value 3 are in the train set. Are you understanding? So there is so 4 and 5 values are not included, right? The values of 4 and 5 are not included in the train set. So how to mitigate it is you set stratify equals y. This would tell the compiler that you want all the values, okay, all the unique values in the same proportions. So now if I split 50% of our data into train and test, then and if I set stratify equals y, what I tell the compiler is that I want equal proportions of each value. So the compiler will put 3 values of 1, 3 values of 2, 3 values of 3, 3 values of 4, and 3 values of 5. So each value is getting included in the train set in the same proportion. So this was a